Hello, I'm Bethel Park Mayor Jack Allen, and today it brings me great pleasure to introduce our 2023 Kindness recipients. This year we have 5 outstanding individuals from our community whom you'll learn more about in this program. Joy Polonis, Jeff Cunahan, Clifford Decker, Pat Labasic, and Jerry and Candy Solomon. Each has gone out of their way to show acts of kindness to others. These individuals were nominated by a fellow Bethel Park resident. And this year, for the first time, we've included several of the nominators in our program so that they can directly speak about the individuals they nominated in their own words. Okay, well, welcome to our program on the Kindness Awards. Today I have with me Joy Polonis and Holly Donosky, and they are the recipients. Usually what we've done in the past is had the recipients come in and we presented them to you. This year we thought we'd do it a little bit different, so we would actually bring in the person that nominated them. So Joy, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And Holly, thank you for nominating Joy. So basically what we need to know, or what our viewers want to know, is what did you write in about Joy? What did you do to nominate her for this award?
Well, I'm so lucky to know Joy. I met her right when I moved to Bethel Park in 2016, and she's always right there for me, so I really appreciate it. In the past, she has, when it got really cold and we were in that like -20 zone, we lost power at my street, and Joy just called me up and said, "Don't worry, I'll come pick you up." And then I said, "Hey Joy, I have COVID." She said, "Oh, don't worry, I'm bringing you soup." She leaves soup, but she also brings flowers. On my birthday, she says, "Hey, I'm bringing over a cake." And then all different times, it's not even a special occasion, she'll be like, "Hey, I'm bringing you this meal, and I'm bringing you that meal, and I'm bringing you this." And she lets me borrow stuff from her, like camping equipment, like air mattress or a sleeping bag or something, and I don't have to go out and buy it. And then I bought these paddle boards, the blow-up paddle boards, and I was nervous about using them, and she said, "Hey, don't worry, come out in the yard." And you know, I messed it up like 3 times, but she just is patient with me, and then she goes down to the lake and we try it out. So I really appreciate her love, kindness, and friendship.
Now, how close does she live to you?
She's really close.
Okay.
We're like 5-10 minutes apart.
And how did you meet her then?
I met her in church. She's a really great person. I'm so glad I got to meet her.
Okay. And specifically, when you nominated her, it was that group of items that you just mentioned now, or was there one specific one that stood out, saying this is the award that she deserves?
It's like the continual kindness that she shows up with time and time, over and over again, over all these years, ever since I've been here. So I'm just so appreciative for everything.
Okay. And Joy, congratulations.
Thank you.
And when you guys first met, obviously you hit it off together. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering how many other people that you do the same thing for, like Holly, because I'm sure if you have one person, you do more than one person.
Yes, I do. I do.
Just give us an idea of how you feel that she nominated you, because they're totally unexpected that this happens.
It is really unexpected. Actually, I think she should be getting the award for everything she does for people. And her
says
kindness.
No, by the way.
I know she does, but she's really amazing. Is it the Big Brothers and Sisters that you do? Or?
This is an organization similar to that.
Yeah, so she's like a big sister to a family, and she's been doing it for years and years. But anyways, it's actually, I feel like it's a gift for me if I do something nice for other people. But it can make or break somebody's day. It can make it a lot better if you try to do something kind to somebody that may not be expecting it as well.
Yeah.
That's a biggie.
I mean, we put this program together, like I said, a few years ago because, well, it was when COVID first hit. So there are a lot of people out there that rely on neighbors to deliver food, to shovel their driveway, whatever it might be. It could be businesses or whatever. And we really want the people to come forward and let people know, which I know and you know, that Bethel Park's a great place to live, and it's a terrific neighborhood. And the more people I talk to these days, the more people, they still say, what a great community.
It is a great community. It is.
And we appreciate, you nominating Joy, and obviously you getting the award. So we have, this is because of the kindness, we have this presented to you on this day, and there's your kindness award.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. And thank you, Holly.
Thank you for your kindness.
Appreciate
Anything
it.
else you want to say?
Just thanks so much, Joy. I'm really grateful to know you.
Aw,
And thank you for the
I think you're a
opportunity.
wonderful friend. She's a great friend, and she needs this award more than me, actually.
Yeah. Well,
she deserves it.
next
to be
year
honest.
you nominate her.
I think
and
I
you
will.
guys will switch seats.
Okay.
And we'll be here.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next kindness recipient, Pat LeBasic, who was nominated by her neighbors and friends, Ed and Dolores Weinheimer. Here's what Ed and Dolores told us about Pat in their own words. Besides helping us in many ways, Pat looks out for many others. She is truly a special lady. She helps everyone and never says no. She looks out for homes when people are away. She waters plants, cleans pools, and helps with garbage pickup for a neighbor who is physically challenged. She drives people to doctor's appointments and to shopping trips. She prepares and delivers dinners to families in times of need or for special occasions. She donates her time at church for various activities and ministries, and she never has a bad word to say about anybody. We call her Saint Pat. So Pat, thank you for being with us today. You were nominated by Ed and Dolores Weinheimer. And like I mentioned, they had a lot of good things to say, how you take care of your neighborhood, whether you're watering plants or whatever. So just tell us a little bit about what you do in your neighborhood.
I think outstanding. I mean, just being a good neighbor.
And taking care of the house when it's gone, or when the people are gone, or
Yeah, basically look out for them. And if they're not gone for a long time, I'll take their mail and their newspaper.
yeah.
And my next door neighbors are elderly, and they have a huge in-the-ground swimming pool, which I have access to anytime. So I take care of that in the summer for
Is
them.
that Ed and Dolores?
No.
No. So even though Ed and Dolores sent the letter into us, your other neighbors would absolutely ditto what they were saying in the first
Oh,
place.
yeah. Ed and Dolores live like one house away from me.
Okay. Well, because of the letter they sent us and the kindness awards, this is our third year for the program. Because of the kindness, this award honors Pat LeBasic for kindness shown to the Bethel Park community on this day. So I want to give you that,
Thank you.
and thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Dick told us how much he appreciates everything that Cliff has done for him. And while he can't be here today, we're going to read the nomination he wrote in his own words. Cliff has been a church friend for many years and has taken me under his wing, so to speak. No matter what I call him about, he responds in a positive way. If I call him about a computer problem I'm having or any electrical work that I need repaired, he has the know-how to take care of the problem. Cliff is also a very good cook and has provided me with grilled steaks or his specialty of homemade chili. He has also driven me to doctor appointments on several occasions. One could not ask for a better friend than Cliff Decker. So Cliff, would you like to comment on the letter that Richard sent? He told us that you do a lot for him and he appreciates you a lot. In fact, what he wanted us to do is read the exact letter that he wrote to us to nominate you. So I want to congratulate you on getting the Kindness Award, and just tell us a little bit about what you did for him and the relationship that you two have.
Well, the relationship between the Kraft and the Decker family goes back quite a few years. Started out about 45 years ago at Bethel Presbyterian Church, and our family and his were quite active. And along in the 80s, we have 3 sons, and in the 80s, Dick and his wife Pat got us involved with computers. So we started out with the original 8088 chip Intel computer with DOS programming and all in it, and all 3 sons took to it, and of course they loved working with Dick and Pat with the computers. And as they got a little older, they hired them for cutting grass in the yard and trimming shrubs and cutting some trees and things. And so that's how we got involved originally. And over the years, we've grown together at Bethel Presbyterian Church. And it's been a fabulous relationship. And it's certainly not any problem helping him out with whatever he calls about. And it might be a little bit of electrical work, might be a little plumbing work, or structural work, or roof work, or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's usually a good network of people that we can hook him up with to accomplish these tasks.
Well, I
around Bethel.
mean, Dick's he does a lot for our community, and I've known him for many years. So for him to nominate you is something special, and we do appreciate you accepting this award.
Well, it's a pleasure to help him out, and it's been a wonderful relationship over the years with Dick and Pat Kraft.
Okay, our award says be the cause of kindness, and it honors Clifford Decker for kindness shown in Bethel Park community, nominated by Dick Kraft. So I want to present you with that, and congratulations.
Why, thank you very much.
Our next kindness recipients, Jerry and Candy Solomon, were also recognized by Richard Kraft. Richard said that they were very kind to him prior to and ever since his wife passed away 2 years ago. Jerry takes care of his yard work and drives him to a variety of locations. Richard said that Jerry always tells him, "Call me if you need me." And Richard says that he has. He also told us that Candy has given him a variety of dinners and desserts on many occasions and considers her to be a great cook. We'd like to thank Richard for making the recognition and express our appreciation to Jerry and Candy Solomon for being so kind. So Jerry and Candy, congratulations on your Kindness Award. Our next recipient is Jeff Cunahan, and he was nominated by K.D. Mucci. So welcome.
Thank you.
This is, I've told the people before, this is the first time that we've ever had the nominator in with the nominee, because it's pretty cool to do it that way, so she or he can explain to the other person why you got this award. So welcome.
Thank
And
you.
we appreciate that. And Katie, if you just explain what this person, this man, is done for you, that would be terrific.
Certainly.
Well, I don't know if our viewers know that a year and a half ago I had a brain surgery. All sorts of things have happened. It came upon this last fall that I actually had a seizure and I had my driver's license taken away by the state. And being that I'm a teacher at Ben Franklin Elementary, I was distraught into how I'd get to work every day. And I worked the back door at dismissal time, getting kids into their families' cars. And that's how I met this guy. We became friends. And when this happened, he said, Katie, I'll take you home every day. So every single day of the week from beginning of October until still, Jeff picks me up and takes me back to my house without even asking for anything in return or anything. I couldn't imagine that anybody would offer that service. So not only has he been kind to me and really made a difference in the life of me and my whole family, but Jeff does so many great things for a lot of people in Bethel Park. In fact, he does the Halloween show at his house and raises money for different organizations, and he's very involved in the community. So I couldn't think of a better guy to nominate for this award.
Right.
And she's lying right away because it's not every day. Fridays I'm supposed to have off, but here I am. I had to bring her today. Now, and no, this is really, I don't know if the mayor's in on this, but this is really a kindness award for this girl because she's the best teacher I know in Bethel Park. That's why I said we can't have her leave. And we walk our dogs there all the time because my son was based at Ben for a while. And, you know, so we got to be friends because there's a line of cars, car broke down. So then this one, of course, says, oh, we're going to push this car out. And then I go in, and then I look over and I said, you just had brain surgery, and I had a pulmonary embolism a couple weeks ago. We probably shouldn't be pushing this car, but that's how we
But your
got
nature
together.
got the better of you.
That's just the kind of guy he is. This fall,
I don't know.
a car broke down in our parking lot, needed jumped, and there was Jeff. Went back, got his car, drove it over, put jumper cables on, and was helping a person neither one of us knew.
Because I've been in the opposite situation, and you're hoping somebody will, you know, so I do that anytime I can.
Well, I know you do a lot for the at Halloween time for the display contest that we have.
That's just
except I'm sure the
It's
police.
all fun. I mean,
It is,
all, you know,
but
and
you do
this-
cause traffic jams. I might add.
No, you're thinking of the pumpkin
Okay,
ones. Yeah, I
okay,
don't have
Jeff.
that many. But what was I going to say?
Don't make this about me. This is about you.
No, it's about you.
He's the kind of guy when you
Let
need
me
somebody's
give you an
in need of help,
example
he shows up for
of
you.
this kindness girl here. Okay, speaking of Halloween, so they had the kids wear costumes for Halloween. There was one kid didn't have a costume. What does she do? She takes her costume, gives it to the kid, and then she throws some costume together. That's kindness right there. See that?
Well, we're gonna have to get you. But well, as soon as you write a letter about her, we'll take care of that too. But so you're a teacher up at Ben Franklin.
Yes, 4th grade.
Now, were you teaching today?
Yes.
Okay, because I was up there reading today.
You weren't in my room,
No.
unfortunately, reading with the stars. Thank
Right.
you for volunteering to do that.
Yeah, I did kindergarten and 1st grade, so
Awesome.
it's interesting and I enjoy it. And I'll leave that invitation open for you that if you ever want me to come, and I do go to different schools, but that was the first time I was at Ben Franklin to come and talk to the kids, about what the mayor does or government in general. Please do that. But
We'd love to have you. And you're going to be a bedtime story reader on the Bethel Park Bedtime Stories coming up.
I am.
Celebrity Week. We got this guy.
Oh, okay, I'll be there.
Somebody's going to let you know that.
I don't know how to say no, so I'll definitely be
My
there.
problem is she won't let me do it because I don't know how to read because I didn't have a good teacher like
Stop
her.
it.
No.
Okay, so Be the Cause of Kindness Award goes to Jeff Cunahan for kindness shown in Bethel Park community. Thank you for displaying kindness. Acts of kindness can truly make a difference in our community, and that's dated today, 2023. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. This girl here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Katie, for
My
bringing
buddy.
him in.